What's up, guys? Welcome back once again to my channel, The Good Check. And once again, this is Jerry, and today in this video, I'm gonna continue with the series that we have just started. We started last video, and it was the overview of our series, Understanding Daniel and Revelation, or Daniel and Revelation Study Series. And this time, this video, we're going to deepen now our study of first we'll start with Daniel. So actually, I have these resources from the Sabbath school lesson, and I took this PowerPoint presentation from Postero, so you can see the website, the link on the screen. And of course, this is from 2020 Sabbath school lesson. So the first quarter, of course, January, the first lesson, January 4, the first Sabbath, and lesson 1, of course, and it's all about from reading to understanding. So you cannot understand if you don't read, let's say, books. You don't understand if you don't hear something, if you don't feel something, you cannot understand what it says. So first, as we are studying Daniel and Revelation, and we take it from the Bible, so we have to have a Bible on our hand when we have this study. And of course, since we have just started with the series, so this time is we will study first. We will understand, we will learn from reading to understanding. So we have to read Daniel, and we will understand that one as we go along our journey in this series. So before studying every chapter in the book of Daniel, we should learn about some principles that will help us to better understand its message. Of course, the Bible is filled with messages from Genesis to Revelation. You really have those messages that are really for your salvation, knowing Jesus, knowing God well through the books of the Bible. And since we are going to study the book of Daniel, each chapter, then we will have to know first some basic principle, because each chapter contains messages, and these chapters will be studied. We will study that one. And the first principle that we should learn, that each chapter of the book of Daniel centers on Jesus. The Bible is filled with messages, but it centers on Jesus from Genesis to Revelation. And even in the book of Daniel, in each chapter, its centers is Jesus. So we'll tackle that one, why it centers in Jesus with each chapter. So we will have that one in the next video later on. Then the second principle is literary structure. So what is the literary structure of the chapters of Daniel? So we'll tackle that one in the future. The third one, difference with other prophecies. So the Bible is filled with prophecies. Why we can rely on the Bible? Because the prophecies of the Bible are fulfilled. It was fulfilled in the past, it is fulfilling in the present, and all of the prophecies will be fulfilled in the future. But there is a difference between the other prophecies of the other books of the Bible. So we will tackle that one, the difference with the book of Daniel with other prophecies, as Daniel is filled with prophecies, and we will know the difference with other prophecies of the other part of the Bible, other books of the Bible. The fourth one is the time scale. All right, time scale. We will learn how to scale the time. The book of Daniel has many time tables, and we will learn how to scale them. What are the time scale that we will use to understand those timetables? Let's say Daniel chapter 7 verse 25, it talks about times and a half a time. Then Daniel chapter 12, it also talks about the three timetables, the 1,290 days, 1,260 60 days and 1335 days. So we will tackle that one, we will learn that one, and we will understand what it says and how to understand it. So we will study the time scale, which is one of the principles in studying the book of Daniel. The fourth one and the last one, the practical relevant. Okay, how the practical relevance of the book, of each chapter, though it was written in the time of Daniel, from the Babylonian Empire down to Medo-Persian Empire. Of course, Daniel was not able to reach the Grecian Empire, but each chapter is still relevant to our time, to our of course, our lives, though it was written in the past, but its practical relevance can be applied. Still, we have that practical messages relevant to our time. So these are the things that we will learn in the future, in the next video. So as what I said, we will study this chip by chip and chip by chip. So one lesson will be tackled by so many videos, so that we could deepen our study, and we could also, of course, minimize our time in a discussion. So guys, so that's all for this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe now, so that you'll be, and of course click the notification bell, so that you'll be notified for the next video that we'll have. Okay, God bless you guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.